Hi everyone. Today we have an Agentforce special edition. Let's see in practice about Agentforce prompt builder, summaries, recommendation of knowledge article, and interactions with the agent, creating actions in Salesforce, and let's see everything in practice. It will be an amazing talk out cloud with a lot of practice here. I'm Thiago Schmitz, Salesforce Core Cloud Executive at CloudGaia, and I will conduct this chat with our special guest, Santiago Gorostiaga, a solution engineer at CloudGaia, who will bring this interesting scenario to us. Welcome, Santi.
Hello, Tiago. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me.
But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and activate the bell to receive alerts about our new videos regarding Agentforce and regarding other interesting subjects about Salesforce and projects. So don't miss it. Santi, let's then start. I know you brought a PowerPoint, a slide to explain the scenario, let's then start with that, then jump to the demo, no?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Tiago. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna see only one slide to introduce the demo, and then we're gonna jump into Salesforce and see it in action. So the idea for today is to show you how we can use AI in order to, in this scenario, generate a business relationship plan. So what we are going to have is a demo about Prompt Builder plus Agentforce. As Tiago mentioned at the beginning, we are going to combine these functionalities in order to have some actions for our advisors or our salespeople. We are going to be logged in as an advisor or as a sales people. We are going to log in into Salesforce. We're going to see one of our accounts, and we're going to have some information about this account. We're going to see financial accounts, financial goals, meeting notes, opportunities, events, and knowledge articles. All this stuff is going to be combined, and it's going to be grounded into a prompt using Prompt Builder. We are going to retrieve information about knowledge articles using retrievers, retrieval augmented generation, one amazing functionality. And all these functionalities, all this stuff, all this information is going to be combined using the AI engine of Salesforce, and it's going to generate a business relationship plan for us as an advisor for this account. This scenario is not only for financial services, but can also be leveraged on Sales Cloud, for example, right? Instead of having advisors, we have sales reps that can use this data with opportunities, combine information about meeting notes, knowledge articles, events, everything. So this is a really good opportunity to use functionalities as Prompt Builder and Agentforce. So now we are going to jump into Salesforce itself. So now we are logging into Salesforce. We are seeing a sales app. Well, I'm logging into an account. I'm seeing information about an account. One important thing is that we are going to see how it works first, and then we are going to see the behind the scenes, how this has been configured. So first, we see here that we have details on some information for this account named Jose Garcia. We can see here some financial interests, the business relationship plan, that is the field that we are going to complete. Then we see that we have some financial information. This has been done in a custom way because I don't have financial services installed here. So, but this has been configured using custom objects, but it can be used in financial services or in Sales Cloud as here. So we have financial accounts, some checking accounts, 401 trading accounts, some financial goals for this person. And one important thing is that we have meeting notes, meeting notes that about information about meetings that we have with this account in the past. So we also have information about our opportunities, and we can see here that we have 3 opportunities that has been closed for this account. So the first point is that I'm gonna generate this business relationship plan for this account. This is a field generation prompt template. It's gonna use prompt builder in order to gather all this information: financial interests, meeting notes, opportunities, financial goals, all the stuff that I just showed you is gonna be combined and it's gonna be grounded into this prompt. And it's gonna be also using retrieval augmented generation, RAG, and retrievers in order to get information about our knowledge articles that has been created for this demo purpose. So now it is already created. What I can interact with this, asking to do it shorter or things like that. But for now, what we're gonna do is just use this. I'm gonna click save. I'm gonna show you what's the result. Okay, here we have first. This is all the stuff that we have for our business relationship plan, right? We have client profile summary first. Something simple with our financial goals, information about our existing financial accounts, the total asset under management, and some expected investment based on our financial goals, right? This is a summary, normal summary about the client, but it could be interesting in order to have a quick overview of the account. Yeah. Then we are going to have different sections that are going to be have different colors on the titles, and this is because I asked the prompt in order to analyze each of the sections, and if it's green, it's because the AI and the model thinks that this section and the content and what we are doing in this stuff is a good position and is consistent. And if it's in yellow, it's because we have a regular section and we are not performing as well as expected. And if we have a red section, it's because we are bad. We are not in a good shape. So going back to the meeting notes, on meeting notes, it's going to evaluate the tone across the conversations. We can evaluate sentiment with the LLM. That's something that is really well done by the LLMs. So we can here we see that we have a consistent and constructive interactions. We have a summary of the key topics that has been discussed. On the meeting notes, we have information about the products and financial interests that have been covered during our calls with this account, objectives and goals, and the amount of interactions. Yeah, and if they were face-to-face or phone calls. Yeah, we have all the information about meeting notes. Then we have information about the financial interests and portfolio evaluation. Yeah, the LLM think that we are performing good with this portfolio. We have current investments, some areas of improvements, and suggested adjustments that we're going to see later. Then on the new business, yeah, here it says new business, sorry for the color. It's telling me that it's regular because we don't have any open opportunities. So it's evaluating that all the opportunities are closed opportunities, as we can see here. And it's also generating links. And what we can do is if I click here, I can directly open the opportunity. So this is something that is good about how the field generation prompt template works, right? You can link directly to different records. Then we have some recommendations. These are some possible opportunities that the model thinks that we can create. Then we have knowledge article recommendations and a brief explanation about why the LLM thinks that this article could be useful, not only for the advisor, but also for the client. Maybe we can share this article with the client or some information about the article with the client. This is using retrieval augmented generation and retrievers, and we're going to briefly see this later. And again, we have a link that can allow us to access the knowledge article. And as we can see here, these recommendations are accurate because it takes into account the financial interests of the person of this account, right? Then we have an action plan that is telling us some immediate actions and medium and long-term strategy, what the LLM thinks that we could do in order to improve our relationship. And we also have some recommended events that are related to the related and relevant to this account because are related, for example, to financial goals. So the model is evaluating all the stuff that's going on with this account and it's recommending me a couple of events. For example, in this case, since one of the goals was to buy a house in Valencia, which is where I live, so the LLM is telling me, well, this first time event homebuyer financial workshop could be interesting for this account. And finally, we have a summary with some next steps that can be executed with this account. So now, once we have all the information about the business relationship plan, what we are going to show you is how this can be how we can interact with this information using Agentforce and using an assistive agent here. So if we click here, we have this agent that we're going to tell him first to analyze the business relationship plan for this current account. This is going to use an action, at first a topic, and then an action that we have created for this demo that is related with the business relationship plan. So it's going to grab all the information coming from this plan. It's going to analyze it, and then we're going to interact with it. We're going to ask the agent to create a couple of tasks, opportunities, and some nice stuff. So first, that's great. He already find the business relationship plan and is unevaluated. So first, what we're going to say is that we want to create a follow-up task. We can use these recommendations. This is a really nice functionality because it's using the actions that we have in order to, when we created the agent, we train it and we have some recommendations. But one thing that we can do is that I can also tell the agent to create a follow-up task myself. I'm telling it use the action plan section in order of the business relationship plan in order to create a task. So I'm gonna do this, hit enter, and the idea is that it's gonna use this action plan section, that is this one, in order to create a follow-up task. So what he did is create a follow-up on annual market analysis report, and it created a description and assigned it to this account. Yeah. It's saying schedule a follow-up meeting to review the annual market analysis report and discuss potential adjustments. So if we see here, we go up and refresh here, the idea is that we're going to see this follow-up meeting created for the 26th of December. Yeah, this is one of the things that we can do with the agent and gather information from the business relationship plan. As you can see here, also included a recommendation in order to attempt to this first-time homebuyer financial workshop that we saw before on the events recommendation. Some other webinars that he thinks could be relevant. So all this is included in this task. And again, I can say to the agent to create any specific task that I want using information about the business relationship plan or any section. Yeah, not only this one, not only the action section. So then what I wanted to show you is this other prompt that I can ask to the LLM. I'm saying, according to the business relationship plan, which of the close opportunities has more chances for a future upsell, right? Remember that we saw that on this account, we only have opportunities that are close. So what's gonna do is gonna evaluate the opportunities, as we can see here, these 3 opportunities that are the same that are here. And after evaluating that, what he says is that the 401k rollover could be the one having more chances for a future upsell, and these are the reasons, right? Jose has shown interest on a long-term investment opportunities, including ESG funds. The 401 rollover aligns with his proactive approach, and there is potential for further diversify. So a lot of information here, and what I can do now is, okay, I do want to create an opportunity. So he's already recommending me some actions. So I'm gonna tell him, yes, please create this opportunity. That's it, that's great. He already created. What we can see here is that if we refresh this, a new opportunity has been created and has been assigned to Jose, and is in order to track the diversification and ESG funds. So that's really nice. So then one more thing that I want to show you is that we can interact also with the meeting notes, for example. So we can tell him, based on the meeting notes, is there a possible opportunity to be addressed in the near future? So what he's gonna do is he's gonna scan the information about the meeting notes that we have in the business plan. And after that, he's gonna tell me, okay, we have an opportunity based, given the discussion, a possible opportunity to address in the near future could be opportunity investment, emerging markets, and sustainable energy funds. And this could be the objective, and this could be the potential benefits that we can have with this opportunity. And again, I can also work with that and create an opportunity, or it also is also giving me some more recommendation, for example, about more details, about the potential benefits, or what is expected return on investment for emerging markets and energy funds. So as you can see here, we are using Prompt Builder and Agentforce in combination to get information for this account and take actions with this information.
This is amazing to see in practice, you know, Santi. It's Agentforce, you know, we see normally our demo, you know, so abstract, you know, you can do, but it's a real, okay, this is not a real org, but it's a real scenario that can be applied, you know, and it's easy to do for sure. No, all the learning, you know, of the agent, everything need to be done, no, and I say balance, you know, to give you the correct answers, but it's something feasible, doable, but we need to see more about that, no? So could you show us the back of it, how you made it?
Yes, of course. Yes. Let me quickly share my screen. I'm gonna walk you through the steps to see that it's possible and it's not difficult to do this. So first thing here, we have the setup. I'm gonna open the prompt builder, the prompt template that we created for the creation of the business relationship plan. So if we go here and open the template, we're gonna see that we have a field generation template, field generation template using the account object that is gathering a lot of information from different places, as you can see here. But the important part is that it's actually getting all the information and grounding the prompt with the real information that I showed you before. So we are getting the financial interests of this account. We are getting the actual meeting notes related to this account. We are using and combining also the flows, automation flows in order to get meeting notes. Then we have related opportunities. This is another way that can be used in Prompt Builder to get information about related objects. Then we use flows to get financial accounts, financial goals, and upcoming events. So this is all true information, test but true information, test data but true information. And then this is a really interesting part, that is how we can use retrievers and retrieval augmented generation in order to scan our knowledge database and get these knowledge articles that I showed you before that are relevant for this user. So I configure a couple of retrievers. I'm using information on the financial interest in order to get the knowledge articles that the prompt is using to recommend to the client or to the advisor or the sales rep. And then we have the structure of the and the section of the plans that have been configured. All the stuff is here, so you can see what I'm telling the prompt in order to get the information about the business relationship plan, right? So one other interesting thing is that we have the possibility to work with different models, different LLMs. For example, here we have GPT-4o, but we have different LLMs from different providers that can be used and leveraged also. And we can also bring your own LLM. If we have one that, for example, has been fine-tuned, we can use it here. We can work in order to bring this model into Salesforce and use it here. So it's a really nice functionality. And now, finally, quickly show you about my agent. So what I did is I came into setup agents, and we have all this information. I'm gonna open this agent in Builder, and what I'm gonna show you is, for example, this is the topic that I have created. This is a topic that I have created in order to work with the business relationship plan. As you can see here, we have the classification and the scope and the instructions that have been used in order to teach the agent how it should behave. So we have a couple of instructions, and also included some actions, some that are standard actions as this one, and some custom actions as this one, the creation of the opportunity and the obtaining of the business relationship plan. That all this information is teaching the agent how it should behave in this scenario when we are working with a business relationship plan and with actions that we want to implement regarding this business relationship plan. So I think that's it for today.
Great, Santi. It was really interesting. I love to see this in practice, So you are invited to come back here, bring new scenarios, and we can show. It's amazing not only for our customers, but for anyone who is interested in AI, in Agentforce. So really, really amazing. And how can we find you on social media?
You can find me as Santiago Gorostiaga on LinkedIn. So I will be happy to answer any question that you have.
Great. And if you want, add me on LinkedIn as well, Thiago Schmidt. I will leave our links in the video's description to make it easier for everyone. And add CloudGaia there as well. It is at CloudGaia on LinkedIn, Instagram, all social media. No, Santi, once again, thank you very much. You are invited to come back here with other scenarios, certainly.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Thiago. It was amazing for me to be able to show a little bit of what we have been working with this amazing functionality, AI, Agentforce, and all the stuff. So thank you so much, and I will be back whenever you want.
Great. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.